Hey guys, welcome to New by Design. Just continuing the Destiny walkthrough here with part 3, which covers story level 4, the Warmind, which is also in Old Russia. Just going to fast forward through here the load screen again and head on up to pick up the speeder. So you can see I already have my speeder for this mission, and you get that speeder on this mission. I ended up trying to actually publish that the first attempt at this mission, or the first go at this mission, and somehow the file got corrupted and I ended up having to redo the mission with a new video. So unfortunately I am higher level in this when I'm doing it, so it is going to be easier for me than it will be for you if you're doing this at level 4, but I'll still walk you through the steps anyway. So this right here is where you go to pick up your Sparrow, and like I say, I already have it on this, unfortunately, because I had the corrupted data, but that's where you go anyways. So while we're heading to this mission, I'm going to make a couple stops to get the gold chests, which are just around here. So it's going to be at, like you see here, it's going to be the second waterfall. This is kind of a piddly waterfall, so I'm not even sure that you could call it a waterfall. But you go into this cave, you wrap around to the left here, and there's your second gold chest you're able to get right there. So you'll pick that up, then you hop back onto your Sparrow, you go to the water on the corner here, and when I did it, it was right just as I passed there on my left, but it can also spawn up here, so it'll be on one of these rock ledges here, so you can walk all the way up to here and check to see if your third gold chest is here. So we're going to keep going through here. Now that we're done that, we're going to get through to the actual mission itself. So for this mission, you're going to have to basically set your ghost on 2 repeaters, because you're trying to find where a signal's coming from that the Fallen are sending out to everybody. So you're going to have to clear through here. I like throwing a grenade generally down through that hallway part there, because it seems to pretty much get them all, even though these captains sometimes are just pretty near invincible to grenades for whatever reason. I think they just have the ability to move very quickly, obviously, as they dart back and forth. So once we finish killing this captain here, we're going to set our ghost to start decrypting this modified scanner or amplified scanners here. Once we do that, it takes a little bit here to do the scanning, as it seems to do for all of them. Again, it's unnecessarily long that it takes, but there's mobs and stuff that spawn as I'm doing that, so I'm not going to bother actually fast forwarding it. So now that we've got it scanned there, we're just going to go towards the other one, which is at the top of that hill there, as you can see. So I'm just going to hop on my speeder to make this a little bit quicker. So you can see just this little broken piece of boat here to my right. If you actually go into there, there's a ghost. Again, I got that my first time around, so I'm just letting you know that you can pick up a fallen or a dead ghost there and add it to your collection for grimoire cards or grimoire points. And yeah, you could come up here now and start clearing out everything. Tossed your grenade a little bit too far there, so I ended up actually going past the guy I was trying to kill with it, and I probably should have saved it for the captain up here anyways. So now we're just going to keep on clearing here, and right inside the corner here, after we do clear this up, there is the second amplified scanner. So we're just going to keep on shooting through these guys, get through this, and there's actually another ghost that's going to come up, and I'm going to actually have to show you that as well, but it's just inside, and we'll get all that done. I didn't actually get the ghost the first time around, so I'll be able to show you that one at least on this video. So now that we killed those, now we're going to send our ghost, or deploy our ghost, to decrypt this amplified scanner here, or amplified, whatever you want to call it. It's scanning and amplified something, we'll say that. I'm just going to hop on my speeder, or sorry, not my speeder. I keep on calling it a speeder, but it's actually a Sparrow. And I'm going to hop on this now, and going to fast forward here as we go up this mountain, because there's nothing too difficult about it. You just follow the path up the mountain, and once we get up here, we're going to have to start clearing some mobs again, and there'll be a ghost up here, and I'll show you where it is. So you're going to have some guys come right around the corner here and end up picking them off. Another guy right around the corner here as well. And we're going to keep on clearing through the area here. So far now I'm, well, probably a few hours in anyways, and I'm definitely having fun with this game. It's I tried it out in the beta and the alpha, and it's been just a blast. I absolutely love this game. It's got a great concept to it. I like the open world multiplayer, as well as the multiplayer that's kind of a Call of Duty style, match style type multiplayer. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, that's for sure. And yeah, so we're basically still killing through these guys here. There's another captain here. These captains, like I say, they can be somewhat annoying, and just with how fast they move around. So you can see we dropped the captain there, and for whatever reason I thought I remember seeing the ghost here, but it's actually not here. It's going to be passed through the door that we passed just after, or just before that. So we're just going to go around back right through this, and you'll be able to see it on the locker on the inside right here. And there is the dead ghost itself right there. So you can pick that one up, and that'll be the Jupiter fragment, and then start proceeding back through the mission here. So now that we're at the top of the stairs here, I'm going to keep going and head on over, and I believe right about here is when you get the lockout message, right up just as we pass through the corner. So we're not quite there yet, but it will happen. Actually, no, it already did happen. It happened while I was talking about how much I enjoyed this game, and I was completely distracted by everything else. So yeah, you can see that there is some of the invisible guys there. These guys are a pain. They do a ton of damage with every one of those annoying slashes, especially the jump slash. This is kind of similar to the other one, though. If you back down the stairs, eventually they will reach a certain point. Once they hit that point, they will just turn around and start going back. So for whatever reason, as I was killing a ton of these people, none of them dropped any ammo, and that happens sometimes. You just kind of get bad luck with it, and they don't drop any basic ammo, or really any ammo at all. Like, you could see that there's very little ammo. I came into this mission with very little of my basic ammo. I had full special ammo, and I have very little of my heavy ammo as well, so we're kind of gonna come into a bit of a problem here. Anyways, we're gonna send our ghost to decrypt what they were hacking into here, and then we'll keep on going from there. When you hit this point, this is the last point, or the boss area of this fight, and I'm just trying to find and beg basically for some ammo dropping on the ground here, and I don't seem to get any for whatever reason. So we're gonna have to switch to our heavy because we only have 19 basic ammo rounds left, and we're gonna start mowing down these guys. And there is a lot of guys here. This is they just keep on spawning over and over and over again. At the end, you get two of the floating purple eye type things. I don't remember what you call them, but I'll let you know when we see them there, and they should be pretty obvious. They'll be the hugely bright glowing globes that float in the air. So yeah, you can see we're kind of resorting to punches at this point because I have one bullet left, and fortunately I was able to pick up some basic ammo there as that situation arose as well. And we're going to toss a grenade down, and we're probably, at this point, we're probably about halfway through the spawns of ads, but we don't have any of the floating eyes happening yet either. So I've definitely noticed that after adjusting the basically the sight sensitivity, it's been a lot better. I've left mine set at 6, and I've definitely found that it's been better than it was at 7. I don't know how it's been so much better, but it has been just a ton better. And I don't know if that's just kind of if there's a big gap difference. It seemed like to me that there was, but I'm not exactly sure how it's set up. So you can see here I only had one bullet left in the chamber there, and I probably should have reloaded before I came to them there, but it is what it is, and we're plugging through it here. So I've got managed to pick up a lot of ammo now, which will help me get through towards the end of this here, and we're going to keep on continuing to kill these guys, and then we have one more spawn at the back. We'll call it the north side of the map, I guess. And then there's one more spawn after that at the south side, the other end, when they spawn the actual eyes themselves. So we're going to go around to the large spawn. This is going to be the big spawn here right now, but fortunately we have a supercharged, and we're just going to just annihilate everything. And again, that's just my favorite thing about having a Titan. It's just the super is so awesome that you can take so many people out just in one go, and it's just definitely entertaining. And I love doing it on in PvP as well. So now you can see we're gonna have one more spawn of a group of mobs, anyways, and it's gonna be the floating eyes that I was talking about there. as well as a bunch of other mobs as well that it spawned up here. So the servitors, I guess, or servitor, I guess they're called, and they're not too bad to kill. If you hit in the center glowing ring, they die a whole lot faster. Like if you can get there, it's basically a critical hit every time, and it'll kill them a whole lot faster. It doubles the damage when you do that, so that's pretty awesome. So you can see we got one of them down here now. There's one left, and there's not very many mobs left too. I think there's only two actual mobs left as well. So we're just about to finish up here. And then all that remains is going to be to kill these last two guys here, or three guys there, I guess. And we'll just throw a punch on one of them and chase this coward dreg here that doesn't want to stop for us. Then you have to basically talk back to your ghost, who opens it up and gives you some fantastic advice on how you should destroy this before they're able to hack any more information from the computer out. So you just kind of shoot in the top ring here, and eventually it blows up. And that will be the end of it. If you guys found this video useful or enjoyed it at all, please click the like button. It helps me a lot when you do, and thanks for watching.